Welcome to Vixen Vibes Tarot. You have just entered sacred space. My name is Terry, your intuitive guide, channeler, healer, and modern mystic. I'm here to help you embody your divine purpose. Let's raise the vibe and see what Spirit has for us today. Spirit, what is the energy? So you have the Five of Swords. Spirit, what is the energy? So I'm hearing your negative thoughts are keeping you stuck. It's keeping you from entering your enlightened phase. It's keeping you from embodying your enlightened phase. So you already know that you're chosen. You already know that you have a divine purpose. But your negative thoughts and beliefs, holding on to negative thoughts and beliefs, is keeping you from embodying your divine purpose. Seven of Wands is keeping you from really trusting yourself, knowing yourself, crowning yourself as an enlightened one, a chosen one, walking in your purpose, pursuing your passions, knowing. It's like a sense of knowingness. It's keeping you from really embodying, being who the Most High has called you to be. And a lot of times it can really just be fear of the unknown, habit, really being in your head about who you are versus just embodying and just being and trusting who you are and just allowing your divine self to be and work through you, and not really like trying to think about it, trying to plan it, trying to allow your logical mind to be practical about it. It's just like it's not a practical thing. It's not a logical thing. It's understanding that your divine self does not live in your head. Your thoughts do. Programming does. Other people's thoughts, other people's beliefs, and beliefs that you've adopted over time. So Spirit is saying, like, get out of your head, let those thoughts go, and really, like, be aware of the thoughts, but don't let the thoughts consume you to the point where you're not just allowing Spirit to work through you. Yeah. Work through you and really just be, be the enlightened one. Like, this can be stalemate energy, but Spirit is telling me that, like, you have been in a space where you've been seeking knowledge, gathering information, and it's really like, really allowing the information to move from your head into your heart space and really just flourish and expand and expound in who you really are, and really becoming an enlightened being, and really understanding that you're connected to the cosmos, and allowing your higher self to really work through you, embody that presence, and really expand into who you naturally are. I'm going to read the Hangman, and I'm going to also read the Sun, because those are major arcana, and they're very, very important to who you are. The major arcana is like a definitive part of like who you are. And so it's always talking about a person. It's always talking about an essence and energy. So that's the energy. Surrendering to the will of the cosmos is the hangman. Surrendering to the will of the cosmos. An intentional pause, reflection, letting go, and embracing the new. And that's what Spirit was showing me. Like, you've been holding on to what's familiar and just kind of being fearful of the new path of knowing and embodying your higher self. So realigning your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, enlightenment. That's what I'm saying. You've been in your head about you being an enlightened, like being enlightened and being an inspiration, inspired by the cosmos, inspired, like your higher self breathe in, inspired in spirit, like your higher self really dwelling in your body. Okay, because technically our spirit, our higher self is not here, but you've been allowing it to live here and not really go down in your soul, down in your spirit, so that it can turn up this way. So you've been living like here. You've been living like here and here, right? And spirit is saying no. Allow it to envelop you. Allow spirit to envelop you. Allow source to expand from you. Okay? This is the next phase. I'm hearing this is the next phase of your life. Joy, inspirational success, abundance and fulfillment, exuberant creativity. So this is like astoundingly creative. Like, I'm hearing super successful, supernatural creativity, positivity, love, manifesting dreams, inner beauty, a yes card. So Spirit is saying, yes, you are the enlightened one. You are the enlightened being, and it's just really time for you to embody who you really are, embrace the path, and really live up to who you are on the highest level. Okay. All right. So you got the Lovers and you got the Death and Rebirth. So it's like with the Lovers card, it can be a couple, it can be a union, it can also mean that you're in touch with your masculine and feminine part of you. And then you have the Death and Rebirth, which is a transformation, a time of transformation for you, a time of new birth, a time of transition, like going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Hold on one second. Yeah, so this Lovers and this Death and Rebirth is like you choosing to accept yourself. And I'm getting like masculine and feminine duality, but I also get like light and dark, right? Like the light part of yourself, which is all love and light, but then the shadow part of yourself, which is like embracing your flaws, embracing your hang-ups, your insecurities, your, just things that you may feel like ashamed about, or like that you feel like you lack. Just areas in your life that you wish that were better, that you wish that you or smarter in, or more intelligent, or more advanced in. Like, it's just really time to embrace the imperfections that you have. Like, nobody is perfect. Everybody has weaknesses and strengths. And a lot of times we allow our weaknesses or beliefs that we're weak in certain areas to define us, and even overpower your strengths, right? But it's like, no. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has areas where they wish they were more mature and more skilled. But Spirit is telling you to embrace these. You have embraced these. Let me just say, if you haven't embraced them already, Spirit is telling you to embrace them. Like, Spirit is saying you can use them. Spirit is saying use them to channel your death and rebirth. Like, this is a period of death of the caterpillar and evolution and transformation into the butterfly, and really like flying, and not just flying around that old space where the caterpillar dwelt. It's like, no, you embrace your wings and literally fly everywhere that you can go, right? And see the world, see what's going on, see, expand and evolve to your highest self. Like, expand those butterfly wings as big as they can go, and really like go as high as you can go the distance that you can go. Like, really embody and embrace your transformation, your evolution, your new beginning, and die to the old you. It's time to die to the old self. It's time to die to the old self. All right, I'm going to use the Enchanted Path Oracle deck to clarify, because it's time to embody your your transition, your transformation. It's really time to die to the old self and keep it moving. And this is something that I think, like, every day you should wake up and really just set an intention to die again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? So all of these cards fell downward. I'm going to take them. So I got generosity. Be generous with your time, energy, and resources. And this is really just confirming expansion. Like, so you shouldn't be in hermit mode anymore. Like, the caterpillar is in hermit mode. The butterfly, it's time to be around people. It's time to show people what you got. It's time to be generous with your skills, your talents, your time, anything that you offer. It's time to be generous with that. It's time to be seen. It's really time to be seen. It says gratitude, practical gratitude. Practice gratitude daily to attract more blessings. And that's what I was saying. Like, every day you got to renew yourself. When you wake up in the morning, every moment, when you feel yourself in your head, when you feel yourself in your ego, you have to really remind yourself to be grateful, because you're no longer the caterpillar. You got to be grateful when you're in those hard transitional spaces and like unfamiliar territory where you're used to being in hermit mode. You used to be in the caterpillar, in the cocoon, and now you have to be seen. So it's like, when you see a butterfly, you don't look for the flaws in the butterfly. You don't look at the butterfly and say, oh, that butterfly needs a little more touch of pink in it, or it needs a little bit more touch of yellow in it, and it would have been really pretty. No, you embrace the butterfly exactly the way it is. And that's what Spirit is telling you to do in order to have joy, to have abundance, to have fulfillment, to have evolution, to have expansion and happiness during your expansion. You must embrace the dark side of you. You must embrace the duality of self, because we're all perfectly imperfect, period. Okay, and I need you to do that with intention. I need you to set an intention to really embrace yourself, flaws and all. Embrace your divinity. Embrace your enlightened season. Embrace being chosen. Embrace being embodied by spirit. Okay, wisdom. And this is the wisdom. Like, the wisdom is not knowing, not head smart. It's not knowing who you are in your conscious mind. It's like really embodying and allowing spirit to flow through you, allowing and understanding that in this body we are limited. We have limited time. We have limited energy. We can't, you can, if you get out to say you want to walk to you want to walk 1,000 miles, like, your body is not going to be able to do that on its own. You're going to need water. You're going to need food, electrolytes, minerals, nutrients. You're going to need fresh air. You're going to need to use the bathroom. Like, in these bodies, we are limited. But please understand that because we're limited in these bodies, that we really, eyes have not seen nor ears have heard what the Most High can do through us. So it's like your spirit is unlimited, but in your mind, it's like when you think of being successful and when you think of your path, your chosen path, it's like you look at it through limited eyes, through a sense of limitation. But the wisdom is to understand that you don't understand all that you're capable of doing, because your spirit, your soul is infinite. It has infinite possibilities. And you can't look at it from a standpoint of what you can do in this physical body. You just have to trust and know that what spirit has given you, you're capable of doing. You're capable of doing. And what you can't do, spirit will bring and attract who and what you need, the sources that you need, and in order to carry it out. So that is the wisdom. That is the wisdom. Understanding that you are limited in this body, but your spirit is unlimited, and you need to have faith and trust that whatever spirit has called you to do is going to get done by faith, not necessarily by the works of your hands, but spirit will attract the work of other people's hands, the resources of other people, right? The resources that were created in order to get you where you need to go. But you just have to have faith and heal those parts of you that people have told you weren't perfect, that people have told you were not desirable, that people have told you and allowed you to believe that you have accepted as true, that has hindered you and kept you in this energy of not moving forward into your world of bliss, into your sun energy, into holding your arms out to the cosmos and saying, I need help. You have placed me on a path with a purpose, and I know I can't do it alone, because the negative thoughts and beliefs keep telling me that I can, right? But I know that I can do all things through Christ consciousness. Okay? And joy, that's the fulfillment. Once you embrace who you are, once you embrace the journey that you're on, and embrace that you have unlimited resources, and your soul, your spirit has unlimited possibilities, that's what spirit is trying to give you through the transformation. The transformation is going to bring you joy, enlightenment, fulfillment, abundance. The transformation is really trying to give you the promises that the Most High have already promised you. But you got to embrace the death. You got to embrace the death. It's like the caterpillar cannot turn into the butterfly unless it dies. You got to die. You gotta die to the negative beliefs and negative thoughts and negative feeling toward yourself, and embrace embrace your divine self. Embrace your divine purpose. Embrace your divinity. Embrace it. Like, she has defeated all these challenges. She has rose to the occasion. She has rose past the every obstacle. She has rose. She has rose. She has risen. Okay. All right. So it's time for you to go ahead and embrace the transformation. Die to the ego, die to self, die to that past life, and go ahead and embrace and embody your divinity. Okay, it's time for you to embrace and embody your divine purpose. It's your divine self, your infinitely abundant self. It's time for you to embrace it. It's time for you to embark on your new beginning. It's time for you to die, you know, kill the old self. That's what the Bible always talk about. Die to self, kill the flesh, and all that kind of stuff. Like those negative thoughts and beliefs that you've been fed all this time, that you've been ruminating on and believing to be true, is not true. It's only true in the old life. So that's why it's time to embrace a new truth, a new era, a new outlook, a new life. All right, embrace the new life. All right, that's it and that's all. If you resonated with the video, subscribe to the channel. It won't cost you a penny, and it'll get me in the algorithm and get other people, get the message to other people. Yeah, like the video if you resonated with it as well. Remember, you are a whole vibe, and your vibe creates worlds. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aligned, and stay in your Vixen vibe. Peace.